So here's how I actually build projects of Claude. So it all starts with the .claude.md file, and this is the workflow orchestration. It's just got some things that Claude should always be doing, like task management, its core principles, and planning, sub-agent strategy. Normally people just have Claude and then it just runs in normal mode and you got to accept all the permissions, but if you're running in a sandbox you should use this alias command, alias Claude, and I have this with a D, and it will run with dangerously skip permissions, so you don't have to watch all your agents while they're doing their thing after you've approved their plan. Another thing to do that's important is when you're starting to code, always use the shift tab to plan, and if the plan isn't right, literally just ask it to plan it again. You might have to do it a few times, but actually read through this and understand what it's implementing, because oftentimes it will do stupid stuff and you can just be like, hey, don't do that, do this instead, and it will just fix it. And then obviously you just review it again, and since we've set up the bypass permissions and I understand what it's actually going to change, it's now making it dark mode and you can watch it in real time. But that is the better way to use it, instead of just one shot and everything. Actually plan out features independently, and it works a lot better doing it like this. Okay, so now you can see that's been implemented. And how I talk with Claude and AI agents in general is I have this speech to text app, and it makes it so much easier, so I can just talk and be like, hey, I want this to actually be a purple outline here instead of blue. Do that right now and plan it, and you can just see how much faster this is. I can go back to plan mode and let's see if it changes this around. But I can type pretty fast, but having the voice to text is just a game changer. I think I can get up to about 250 words per minute. So as you can see, it's changed that to purple. But if I was working on an app like really heavy, I would be having all of these terminals here going, and also other projects as well going at the same time. So, 8 agents, you could say, doing their own thing while I'm just going in between them all. So that's changed it to purple. Now the next thing I will do is I run always/test build, and this will run a comprehensive test of the changes we've made and build it before pushing it off to production. And then it gives me a little output like build server if we've got a 200. And if this was a bigger app, obviously there's going to be a lot more API endpoints, so it can just give me a quick glance over what's actually happening. And then what I do is do /ship, and that will do everything like building a linting, commit, push, and chuck it into GitHub. So yeah, that's my quick little tips for using Claude. That's it for today. I'll see you in the next one.